Tasha with Unscripted, and I have Bruce here. We're doing an extension with Motor Market on your truck that you have in their spotlight. You want to tell us a little bit about your truck, your make and model, and how you came about inheriting it?
Yeah, it's a 1950 Chevy 3600, and my dad bought it brand new. And I guess that's the highlight of it for me, is that it's a family vehicle, and it always has been. It's never been off the farm other than to do its chores that we needed done.
Oh, you've used it for chores?
When it was new, that's all it did. Basically, was worked on the farm, and it was a new pickup, so I think it was better than my mom and dad's car at that time. And they used the pickup a lot for their main transportation to go buy groceries and everything else. Yeah, it was the main tool of the farm back in 1950.
That is awesome. And where are you located at again?
I am on a farm north of Clark, South Dakota. My address is actually Garden City, South Dakota.
Oh, that's awesome. I have not actually ventured out to Clark. I don't think ever. Do you guys get many car shows out there?
Well, that's interesting. Clark has a history of growing potatoes in Clark County, and our town of Clark has what they call potato days. I believe it's the first weekend in August every year, Potato Day celebration, and they have a car show. And yes, I take this pickup into the Potato Days car show every year since I got it running.
That's awesome. I did not know that.
So if you want to come to Clark, South Dakota, come to Potato Days and you'll see the pickup also.
I will have to make an adventure out there. I never even knew that there was potatoes out there that was grown. Like I always, most Idaho is more what I was thinking. But that's awesome that we even have it here grown.
And right now there's not potato production anymore. There was a potato factory in Clark that made French fries that operated from about 1968 until 2000, so a little over 30 years. And then it closed down. But we still celebrate our history of potatoes.
That is actually really neat in history. I did not know that. So with you showing the car out for Potato Days, is there any other car shows that we might be able to see the truck at?
Yes. The first one would be Watertown. In the summer, they do a weekly celebration called Thursday Night Live. In the summer, they just do various events every Thursday night. And there will be a Thursday night probably in July where the activity for Thursday Night Live in Watertown is a car show. And I intend to go to that one. That's a quite small, just an evening. It's just fun.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Those are the ones that are the most unique because it's not a regular occurring thing. So a lot of people will come out for just those smaller ones just to show them off.
And it's very informal.
And what is your favorite thing about car shows?
Probably just meeting people and talking about vehicles, and you learn a lot of history and what's special to people and their cars. I mean, mine's obviously the family connection and family history. Some of them might be how much personal work they put into it to make it look so nice. And it's just fun to talk with other people about their cars.
It really is. We did an impromptu car show last night out at the Den in Sioux Falls. And the spotlight car that we did was one of my clients. She has a 73 Chevy Monte Carlo. And she's had like 3 of them. So this is her 3rd one. And the history between that was that her daughter had passed away, but there was a linkage between her daughter passing and her buying that car, and how it just kind of all connected within that frame. So now it's every time she drives it, she feels like her daughter's always with her. So it was a really neat history with that.
Yeah, and that's what's special about cars and car shows. There's always that unique story behind just about every car.
There really is, especially those classics. Like there's always something that connects it.
And then you were asking about car shows. The other one, the Thursday Night Live, and then the Potato Days in Clark, and then the Vintiques Car Club in Watertown has, they call it a rod run. It's actually a weekend event. It starts on Friday and goes through Sunday evening. They have activities the whole time, garage tours and
Huh.
various meals and whatnot, camping, and that's a fun weekend. That's like the first or second weekend in September.
Oh, I'll have to keep an eye out on that. That one sounds real interesting, especially since it's a weekend ordeal.
Yeah, it's the Vintiques Car Club. That's a big show. I think last year they had over 500 cars.
Oh, wow. That is a pretty big one, especially if we're out in Watertown. Well, we'll have to keep an eye out for those two, or three, technically. The Potato Days, and then the one Thursday in Watertown that they do that car show in July, hopefully. And then
Yeah,
that one in September for a weekend deal.
and another one that just I became aware of last year. It's special to me. Is out at the Village Assisted Living in Watertown, and
Okay.
that was the weekend after the Vintiques Rod Run. But my mother lives at the Village,
Okay.
and she was part of buying this pickup brand new, so she got to see it at the car show at the Village last fall.
Oh, that's so cute. Well, I appreciate your time and giving me a little history on your vehicle and being a spotlight for Motor Market. Is there anything else you'd like for the viewers to know about your truck?
Family history behind it, like I said on the paper that I filled out, if it could talk, it would tell quite a story.
Oh, I'm sure, especially since it was when your parents had bought it all the way through until now. Well, I appreciate your time and giving me a little backstory, and I cannot wait to see you out at one of the car shows.